What if a simple, ordinary walk could quietly transform your body at the cellular level, burn stubborn fat, improve your metabolism, and even
正解
boost your
は
brain all without intense exercise or complicated diets? Imagine every step you take activating hidden pathways in your muscles, mitochondria, and fat cells, turning your body into a fat-burning engine. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the incredible science behind walking, how it triggers fat release, reshapes your cellular function, and strengthens your brain. 30 minutes a day is all it takes to unlock a transformation that is invisible but astonishingly real. Every journey starts with a single, simple step. Though it seems ordinary, this small action triggers an intricate chain reaction inside your body. As your foot contacts the ground, nerves, muscles, and energy systems spring into motion almost immediately. Your brain receives a quiet alert signaling rising energy demand. Blood begins to flow faster, oxygen intake increases, and the heart beats slightly stronger. Underneath, enzymes mobilize stored fuel, preparing muscles for sustained activity. This initial phase is invisible but essential. It sets the stage for a metabolic transformation that continues as you move, laying the foundation for fat burning and cellular renewal. In the first few moments of walking, your body undergoes what researchers call an acute activity response. Glucose stored in muscles and blood becomes the primary fuel source, providing rapid energy for immediate demands. At the same time, subtle hormonal shifts begin. Adrenaline rises gently, boosting alertness, while insulin slowly decreases, unlocking energy stores. Muscles consume oxygen more efficiently, prompting deeper, natural breathing. These small changes signal your metabolism to ramp up without stress. Though walking feels effortless, your internal systems are already adjusting, opening pathways for more efficient energy use and fat oxidation over time. Fat cells are highly active participants in energy management, not just storage. When your muscles release myokines, small signaling proteins, they communicate directly with fat cells. These signals instruct fat cells to prepare for energy release, activating enzymes that will later break down triglycerides into fatty acids and glycerol. Insulin reduction during walking removes one of the major barriers that prevent fat from leaving the cell. This preparatory phase primes fat stores for gradual energy release, ensuring that by the time your walk reaches the 30-minute mark, fat oxidation is fully engaged, transforming every step into a meaningful metabolic event. Once fatty acids exit the fat cells, they enter the bloodstream and head toward the mitochondria and muscle cells, the cell's energy hubs. Inside mitochondria, beta oxidation begins, gradually converting stored fat into ATP, the primary energy molecule. Walking's steady pace allows this process to operate efficiently, unlike high-intensity workouts that rely heavily on glucose. Mitochondria also send signals to other cells, influencing hormone sensitivity, reducing inflammation, and enhancing overall metabolic health. Regular walking can increase mitochondrial numbers through biogenesis, boosting energy capacity, endurance, and the body's long-term ability to burn fat efficiently. 30 minutes into a walk, your body reaches a metabolic milestone. Glucose usage diminishes while fat oxidation dominates. Hormones align, glucagon rises to release stored energy, and insulin levels stabilize at a lower range, facilitating fat mobilization. Oxygen consumption stabilizes, allowing mitochondria to efficiently convert fatty acids into energy. This is the moment walking transitions from preparation to deep metabolic engagement. Fat cells continue to release energy, muscles absorb it steadily, and internal systems harmonize. Consistent walking reinforces these pathways, making the process smoother, more efficient, and more reliable over weeks and months. In the early stage of any movement, glucose is favored because it provides quick energy. But as walking continues, available glucose slowly declines. Rather than a problem, this signals the body to shift toward long-term energy reserves fat. Enzymes controlling glucose breakdown slow down, while those regulating fat oxidation increase activity. Hormonal adjustments, including decreased insulin and slightly elevated glucagon, support this shift. Many people feel little change externally, but internally, this is one of the most critical steps for sustained fat burning. Repeating this process makes your metabolism more adept at using fat even outside of walks. As fatty acids enter mitochondria, they undergo beta oxidation, a multi-step process stripping away carbon fragments and releasing energy at each stage. This energy powers muscle contraction, cellular maintenance, and overall bodily function. Fragments enter the Krebs cycle for further energy extraction, yielding significantly more ATP per molecule than glucose. Walking taps into this efficient energy system, allowing long-lasting activity without rapid fatigue. Oxygen supports every step of this process, ensuring fatty acids are fully converted into usable energy. The biochemical coordination is precise, elegant, and sustainable, highlighting why walking is not just exercise but a full cellular upgrade. This metabolic efficiency has profound health benefits. By prioritizing fat oxidation, walking reduces metabolic waste and improves insulin sensitivity. Hormones regulating appetite and energy balance recalibrate. Systemic inflammation decreases as muscles release anti-inflammatory proteins. Cells learn to manage energy more efficiently, mitochondria operate at higher capacity, and fat cells become more cooperative. Over time, this leads to a leaner, healthier physiology, even without high-intensity exercise. The body transforms subtly but consistently. Fat cells shrink gradually, tissues regain elasticity, and metabolic pathways become optimized for long-term health, demonstrating the quiet power of consistent, moderate movement. Contrary to popular belief, fat does not disappear through sweat or exercise alone. When fat is oxidized, carbon atoms bind with oxygen and are exhaled as carbon dioxide, while the remaining water is expelled through urine and sweat. Each walk contributes to this invisible process, gradually reducing fat mass. Circulation improves, enhancing the delivery of signals between muscles and fat cells. Over weeks, this repetition produces measurable changes in body composition. Fat cells become smaller, inflammation decreases, and tissue elasticity improves. Consistency, not intensity, drives this transformation, proving that daily walks can be more effective for sustainable fat loss than sporadic, high-intensity sessions. Walking also produces remarkable neurological effects. Neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine rise, creating calm, focused mental states. Blood flow increases to brain regions linked to cognition, problem-solving, and memory. Walking stimulates the release of BDNF, a protein that supports the growth and repair of neural connections. Over time, these effects enhance mental clarity, resilience, and learning capacity. Meanwhile, hormones regulating hunger, such as ghrelin and leptin, stabilize, promoting balanced appetite and steady energy. Walking is a full-body intervention, simultaneously improving metabolic function, fat utilization, and cognitive health, all with a rhythm as simple as placing one foot in front of the other. Chronic inflammation, a hidden contributor to aging and metabolic decline, also responds positively to walking. Repeated low-intensity muscle activity releases anti-inflammatory proteins that gradually calm overactive immune responses. Over months, this reduces systemic inflammation, supports metabolic efficiency, and improves hormone function. Walking encourages enzymes involved in fat oxidation to operate more effectively, allowing the body to sustain energy use without unnecessary waste. Unlike intense exercise, which can spike stress hormones, walking creates a balanced, sustainable energy system, supporting long-term weight management and overall cellular health without pushing the body into distress or requiring lengthy recovery periods. Another remarkable aspect of walking is its accessibility. It requires no equipment, no special training, and minimal planning. Its gentle, rhythmic motion improves circulation, lymphatic flow, and muscular endurance, all while placing minimal stress on joints. For almost any age or fitness level, walking can be performed safely and consistently. This makes it a unique long-term strategy for metabolic health. Repeated daily movement reinforces fat-burning pathways, strengthens mitochondria, and reshapes hormonal responses. In essence, walking is not just exercise, it's a methodical, sustainable tool for cellular remodeling, metabolic optimization, and long-lasting physiological transformation. Over time, the cumulative effects of daily walking reshape both the body and mind. Fat cells release energy more readily, mitochondria multiply and function more efficiently, and hormonal balance improves. Cognitive performance is enhanced, appetite regulation stabilizes, and chronic inflammation diminishes. Visible changes in body composition occur gradually, accompanied by improved endurance and energy levels. Walking exemplifies how consistency can outpace intensity. The habit of moving regularly teaches the body to manage energy, maintain homeostasis, and optimize internal systems. Every step taken becomes a small, incremental adjustment, quietly remodeling the body from the inside out, resulting in sustained health benefits. 30 minutes is a key duration for walking to produce maximal metabolic impact. While shorter walks still provide benefits, the full fat burning and mitochondrial activation processes require this threshold. Glucose is gradually replaced by fat as the primary fuel, hormones stabilize, oxygen consumption reaches an effective plateau, and enzymatic activity peaks. Beyond 30 minutes, the body continues to operate in an optimal fat-burning zone. Repeating this habit daily ingrains these metabolic pathways, allowing your body to burn fat efficiently, improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and strengthen cognitive function. Walking becomes a sustainable, scientifically backed method for long-term health. High-intensity exercise can provide rapid calorie burn but often relies on glucose, spikes stress hormones, and can lead to fatigue or rebound hunger. Walking offers an alternative, a sustainable low-stress method that emphasizes fat oxidation and cellular efficiency. The gentle pace supports mitochondrial function, hormonal balance, and energy stability. Over time, these adaptations produce measurable improvements in body composition, endurance, and metabolic flexibility. Walking transforms the body slowly, reliably, and safely. It proves that consistent, moderate activity can surpass sporadic high-intensity efforts for long-term fat loss, internal health, and cognitive enhancement. Ultimately, walking is more than a physical activity, it is a systemic reset. Every organ, every cell, and every metabolic pathway responds to the rhythm of movement. Fat cells shrink as energy is mobilized, mitochondria multiply and strengthen, and hormonal balance is restored. Over weeks and months, these incremental changes accumulate, producing visible body composition improvements, enhanced energy, better cognitive function, and a more resilient metabolism. What appears simple, a few steps each day, is in reality a sophisticated biological intervention. Walking quietly transforms your physiology, reshaping how energy is stored, used, and managed at a cellular level. The beauty of walking lies in its accessibility and subtle power. No equipment, no gym membership, and no special skills are required, just consistent movement and time. Every step sends signals to muscles, fat cells, and mitochondria, prompting small but cumulative adaptations. These changes improve fat oxidation, reduce systemic inflammation, stabilize hormones, and enhance cognitive function. Walking embodies the principle of biological consistency. Small, regular actions create profound long-term results. Over months and years, your body becomes more efficient, resilient, and capable of sustained energy management, demonstrating the extraordinary power hidden in a simple daily habit. By the time your walk ends, your body has entered a state of enhanced metabolic and cellular function. Fat cells have released energy, mitochondria have processed it efficiently, and your brain and hormones are more balanced. This quiet, incremental transformation accumulates with consistency, producing measurable improvements in body composition, energy, cognition, and overall health. Walking becomes a form of internal remodeling, reshaping the body's fuel management and energy pathways. The science is clear. With each step, your physiology adapts, strengthens, and becomes more efficient. The simplest habit, walking, hides some of the most profound biological effects imaginable. Walking is not just about fitness. It is about transforming your biology from the inside out. Consistent, moderate movement reshapes energy systems, fat metabolism, hormone balance, and cognitive function. Every step contributes to long-term health, endurance, and mental clarity. It is a daily, accessible, and sustainable practice that empowers the body to function optimally. By committing to just 30 minutes a day, you harness a scientifically proven mechanism for fat loss, cellular efficiency, and systemic rejuvenation. Your body, step by step, becomes healthier, more energetic, and more resilient, demonstrating that simplicity can indeed be extraordinary. If this video inspired you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share to family and friends. And also, if you require any video related to health, just do comment.